Oh man, yo, and welcome back to another installment of Baltimore County Forever Podcast. What up, though? We are here today to talk about this phenomenal album from Tyler, the Creator, bro.
Mm.
Let's get into it, DB.
Chromacopia
Uh
is Tyler's latest installment. I don't know if it's seventh or eighth album. I think seven.
I feel I don't.
But
I
um
want to say it's 8.
I'm gonna let y'all know. I thought it was phenomenal. If you don't like it, please tell me why in the comments. We see y'all on TikTok too. We actually in there hollering at y'all, you know what I'm saying? So please, if you don't like it, please tell me why. I need to know why, but real answers though. Don't just say, yo, I don't like Tyler, I don't like his hair, the video look weird. Like,
Listen,
yo,
yeah,
you gotta give credit to a man that's writing all the raps, making all the beats. It's the same thing we said about JD last part. Like it's you know what I'm saying? Like it's come on, yo, it's amazing. And I love the fact that he's growing with his music. I love that he's not scared to try things. The run of because I'm all over the place, but just stick with me. The run of um Hey Jane, Killed You, Judge Judy, Sticky, uh what's that shit after Sticky? That's the heart of the
take
album.
your take your mask off.
Take Your Mask Off, and what's the
I
one
have
after
something to
that?
say about taking masks off too, but I'll wait till we're done. Right after that, it's Tomorrow.
And then
Then Thought I
I
Was
thought they
Dead.
thought I was dead. That right there, stop right there. That's
Okay.
the heart of the album.
Okay.
That's the heart. Now that don't mean like all the other songs aren't good, but that's the part where I feel like when it was arranged, he was like, nigga, I need bung 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 right after each other. That's the heart. This album is amazing. If they still gave mics out, and I'm 10 listens in. I'm 10
100%.
listens in. This ain't and I did that because I listened to him say, yo, don't listen to it once and give your judgment. Live with it. I love that it came out on Monday. Bravo, Tyler. Bravo fucking oh. If they gave out mics, this is a 4.5 mic album.
Mm.
And the only reason why it's not 5 is because I wanted to hear. He needed one more song where he was rapping his ass off. Just one more. One more for me. I get it, it was introspective, all of that, but I needed one more Tyler can rap song. Cause I love when he rap, cause he get busy. So I love hearing that. He needed one more of them of popping his shit. I needed one more Tyler popping my shit joint. And that's my only gripe with it. But you take away that gripe because that's a personal one. This is a classic album.
Uh, I want to go back. I'm trying. Hold on. I was curious about something. When did he? When did he? When did he go to Columbia? Flower Boy. Or
Is
was it
that after
Flower Boy?
Flower Boy? Yeah.
Flower Boy was the first time. But Chronocopia. Okay. Take your mask off. I want to point out something very special.
Okay.
I love when Tyler has people doing background and
Hmm.
I can identify the voices,
Okay.
right? So on Igor, it was Earthquake. You
Hmm.
hear Charlie Wilson.
Charlie Wilson.
Okay. On this album, I smiled from ear to ear when I heard the most beautiful voice in Latoya Williams.
Yeah.
For people that don't know Latoya Williams, LaToya Williams was signed to Snoop Dogg at one point, but there is a very particular. She has a very particular voice that just sounds so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Not only does it sound beautiful, it's recognizable. And
Mm-hmm.
I was going through like my music Rolodex because we didn't have like I love this that when people put out albums, you gotta guess who's on the
Who's
feature.
on the feature?
So
Yeah.
I was like, I know this fucking voice. It was LaToya Williams. LaToya Williams has a song with Busta Rhymes that's on Big Bang. I encourage y'all to listen to it. It
That's my
sounds
shit.
so
That's my shit.
good, bro. I love that song so fucking much. It don't need to be nothing else on that Busta album. As long as that song is on there, I would not care.
Yeah. Yeah. And
But
the beat
shout out
hard.
to LaToya Williams, bro. I love her
She
so
got
much.
she
I've
got
always
a
loved her music, bro.
you see how you feel about that Busta song? She got You Ain't Going Nowhere on Young Buck
On the
album that I love.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love time and time I'm trying to leave, but I just can't seem to leave your ass alone. She smoked that. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god. Bro, on the Busta joint, it be like and Busta is talking,
Yeah.
and she just humming up, and I'm just like, oh. The first time I heard this, I was like, I don't know what's about to happen.
Yeah.
But as soon as this nigga getting done talking,
Mm-hmm.
oh my god, the beat, everything was just perfect. The voices, the rapper, the beat, everything was fucking perfect on that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, shout out to LaToya Lucky, bro. We love you so much on this platform. But Tyler album, phenomenal. From top to bottom.
Yes.
Phenomenal.
Yes.
The right features, the right. I love Tizo touchdown. That nigga's nice, bro. Like, that nigga is fucking nice. Anything Tizo touchdown do, I'm like, anytime I hear him on features, I'm like, this shit is incredible.
Yeah.
Bro. What was the last thing I heard him on? I heard him on Tizo touchdown was on. It was like an R&B record that he had did.
Oh,
somebody. It was Glow.
Glow.
No,
No, not Glow.
JT. Lotto. Anything Tizo touchdown do, I'm like, it was to the point that I wanted to go see him. I wanted to go see the concert, but it was with him and Don Toliver. Don Toliver album's pretty good, by the way, too. But he's not on this leg of the Don Toliver tour because he's making another album. So I had the opportunity to go. But that is this album's Earthquake.
Yeah. Yeah.
I always love those. I like that. I like Hey Jane. Sticky is coming out at the perfect time. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because when them HBC bands get a hold of Sticky, it is a rap. Not like us and Sticky. The combo of that, then throw in Young One, Rough Rider joint. It's a rap, bro. It's a rap. Throwing some Earth, Wind, and Fire, nigga. We're setting the motherfucking place on fire, nigga. Like, nigga, when I heard Sticky, I'm like, Glow. Cool. I love that the verses were short too. It was like short and sweet.
It was like cafeteria.
Like
it was like
yeah.
It was like
yes.
it's me in the cafeteria.
It was grinding.
Yes. Now stay here for a second. Please stay here for 1 second.
Okay.
You know what else? I had went to a homecoming game, and I didn't know this did this at HBCUs with their bands. Trick Daddy, Shut Up.
Yes.
Oh my fucking God.
Yes. Yes.
I just had to say it like
certain
on that.
Records just sound good with live instrumentation, bro.
Oh my God. I was like, what the? Look, I'm looking around like this. Oh my God.
Listen, I am at the age that not even being engulfed in that particular culture, I would love to go to a battle of the bands.
Yeah. 100%.
100%. I might need to look that up.
Yeah.
I would be really interested to just be there. Just
and because you don't even need a good seat. You just need to be in the spot.
Yes.
Just to
Nigga,
feel
you
it.
stay at the concession stand the whole fucking time.
Yeah. You just need to see it. Like, you just need to be in that. I need to be in that arena. I mean, in that stadium when that's going on.
Yes.
Yeah, so Sticky, so back to it. Yeah, so Sticky was,
Sticky was
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Sticky was great. Even having Tunchi on there, that shit was hard.
Yep.
Having Wayne on there was fire. And it was like we didn't know we was getting Wayne because there was no
No,
lighter
yeah.
flicking.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hearing Schoolboy Q on there, phenomenal. Thought I was dead.
You know, Schoolboy Q
Dolce.
is the feature killer that I be thinking, like, it's like, if it's like Cole,
Mm-hmm.
Schoolboy Q is like right here.
Yes, you have said this before, and I verbatimly remember. I know that's probably not a word, but I remember that. I remember that conversation. You was like, Schoolboy Q has had a run with features that
Yes.
no one wants to talk about, but it's
Yes.
there.
He's right there.
And having Dolce on there, like really solidifies where she's at musically.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
she's at musically, that she's respected enough that it's like I'm getting recognized.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
that, bro.
And she's showing up whenever
Mm-hmm.
she gets recognized. Like she's not just recognized for just being there. She's really like coming to perform, really outperforming herself, and then like you like, damn, all right, who the fuck is that? Like she did that on that feature. She made you like,
Yep.
God damn, all right, God.
Yeah.
Like if I
Yeah.
wasn't familiar with Dolce, I would have been back like, all right, okay, all right, hold up. She got an album that dropped this year. Like it was, yo, they did everybody came to do their thing.
And one last thing I want to talk about with like my opinion is the idea of having the album out on a Monday
Yo,
is the greatest thing. He was in a Narwhal interview, and he was like, music should come back to going out on Tuesdays.
yeah.
And people in that recording were kind of like confused and laughing. He was like, I'm serious. And I'm going to tell you why the album coming out on a Monday at 6 a.m. makes the most sense. We are giving the opportunity to really only digest music for 2 days.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Friday and Saturday.
Yep.
Maybe Sunday, but Sunday we're trying to unwind.
Mm-hmm.
So that might not include the brand new hip rap album.
On Sundays,
right?
you listening to shit you always listen to.
Exactly. So we might have 2 to 3 days to really digest it, just so we can get back to work and talk to our friends about it on Monday.
The album, yes.
Now, with the album coming out on Monday, we are allowed to take 6 a.m. to 2:30, and if you work 6 to 2:30, you work 7 to 3:30, whatever the case may be, you have all day Monday.
Yep.
To give your initial reaction.
Yep.
Then you have all day Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You're having a conversation about what is now your new favorite record that's different from
every
Monday,
day,
different from Tuesday, different from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We like, oh, somebody else dropped, but they can wait. I need to get back into this Tyler album because there was a song that I didn't quite get the concept or something like that. Like that, this was such a genius move, and I appreciate him, in my opinion, having the creative freedom to make that decision. I never forget that it was Ray something. He has a podcast and he's based in Atlanta. But he was
Ray
talking
Daniels.
about, yes, he was talking about how what's the kid name that has the song and it's like multiple shotters? Young boy that fuck. He did the song with Sukiana. God damn.
I don't know that one.
Wayne took a liking to him. I think he's from Memphis. Fuck.
Big Boogie?
No. Hold on. Damn, the name is escaping me right now, and I hate that this is happening. He's a young dude. I see him right now. What is his name? That's not his name. What is his name? Somebody gotta say this nigga
we do
name.
this in real time, y'all. This ain't nothing we write out. This is real talk. Like, come on, yo, we good. Shit.
NLE Chopper.
Oh, he fire.
Yes. Yes. But he made a point to telling the record label when he was going to release the record. And he was pretty much basing it off of his audience are younger kids. So they'll be getting out of school. So why would I release an album at midnight if I know they gonna be asleep? I could release it after school, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, whatever the case may be. But that's the thing about Tyler. Tyler understand we're working class
people.
So we're getting up. That was the same idea I always had when putting out audio versions of the podcast, which is I want to catch people on their way to work to listen to the podcast and start your day.
Yeah.
Similar to when people put out any kind of content, you want to consider the fact of who's consuming the content, so you're able to capitalize on the fact of views and viewership.
Yeah, that's so important.
So I love that Tyler took us into consideration.
Yeah.
Of the fact that we're the ones that are consuming this music, and now we have conversations during the course of the day.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people will walk up on me and be like, "Yo, you heard the Tyler album?" I'm like, yeah, yo, this shit is phenomenal. Blah, 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 blah. That's a 15-minute conversation that helps me pass time at work.
Yep.
So, shout out to Tyler, man. This is an incredible album. I even like this. I'm starting to like this more than a Gangsta Girl album, and that was phenomenal.
I thought, I listening to it, and this is why I that's why I was saying I'm on my 10th listen, because when I seen him, I think he posted that in his story, like, yo, don't just listen to it one time, just really live with it. That made me want to live with it, because the first time I heard it, I just liked it. Like, I love it now. I liked it. I thought the beats was fly. Tyler never disappoints me in production, like ever in life. And I just love the fact that he's responsible for all of the production. I love that. Not even though, because I'm not taking nothing away from this. I would love to hear the Tyler and Pharrell joint album.
It's time.
It's time. I need the Tyler and Pharrell joint album. I need that.
I would love to hear that, because it's like their styles complement each other
so well,
and it can go, hear me and hear me clear, nigga.
Talk to him.
Replace Lupe Fiasco out of CRS and put Tyler.
All right. You might have smoked that. You just smoked that. You just smoked that. Yeah. That's way more color. That's way, the levels of where that shit could go now with Lupe out and Tyler in. Nah. That's a big group. That's like a big group.
That's a timeless group.
That's a timeless group.
And I grew up a big Lupe fan, but after the Cool, he kind of lost me. He kind of lost me, and I never really digested another Lupe album after that.
He lost me at the Lasers.
Was that the third album?
Yep.
I believe so.
Food and Liquor, The Cool, and Lasers.
Yep.
He lost me at the Lasers, bro. He lost me at the Lasers. Because I loved him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I loved Food and Liquor so much. And I thought it was so good. The Jay-Z song wasn't even one of my favorite ones.
Oh, man. Pressure.
Yeah, I loved I Gotcha. I loved Sunshine, Daydreaming.
Oh, I love Sunshine.
I loved The Hurt. I really loved that album. Like, I'm gonna spin that today. But, along with Old Jigga, I'm gonna listen to Lupe Food and Liquor. My mama say she wants something real. That was my shit.
Yo, and how you feel about Food and Liquor is exactly how I felt about The Cool. The Cool was just such a phenomenal album.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But once he went into that whole label situation and them not trying to release the album, I kind of like I lost interest. And I feel like honestly, when he started to speak on more political stuff
Yeah,
and his hatred towards like Barack Obama at that time,
yeah.
I was just like, I
I
don't
don't
really
want to hear that.
care, bro.
Yeah,
I don't want yo.
I don't need to hear
what
that.
what Martin say on light is like, hey, trying to hear all that,
Cause
man. Like
things that
yo,
you care about, and things that you just don't. Like I didn't want
uh,
my lyric. I never I like I'm a Common guy. I love Common.
mm-hmm.
When Common get all political, I be like, all right, yo. Like, yo, I really like hell. I don't be wanting to hear that bullshit, Sharif.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm like the most negative, positive dude. Like, I
Yeah.
get why they do it, but I don't want to hear that shit. Not my music. Like, music is my
Mm.
escape from the world and all the
Yeah,
bullshit that comes
bro.
along with it. I don't want to come to my favorite rap. Just like when Jeezy was doing My President is Black, I'm like, no, Jeezy.
Yeah.
No, nigga. We go from
Right.
old school Chevys to drop top Porsches. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? How we go from couldn't walk a mile up in my Air Forces to My President is Black? All right, I'm cool, Jeezy. And I'm
I'm
all for
good,
growth,
bro.
but nah, I'm cool. Tyler's album is phenomenal. Where you going to see it at? Cause I know you.
I don't I don't know yet. I can't really figure it out right now. I did see that he's coming to Baltimore. That in itself to me is dope that he is coming to Baltimore and not just DC. I feel like an artist like that, they need to have more shows here in a sense. And I'm saying that, but there still needs to be more developments with that arena, bro. It
Yeah,
has to
yeah.
be, bro.
I,
Because the seats, the hallways, like none of that shit changed.
right.
It's still like terrible seating
Okay.
in that arena, bro.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna go to the
that's
Garden.
just me. That's just me. There, but on the flip side, there is no bad seat in the arena.
Okay. Okay.
But I don't know. I gotta really look at the dates, but I know I have to go. I have to go.
I want to go to the Garden.
How many dates is it in the garden? Is it that in March?
The Garden I think is in April. April or March. It's probably April or March. I think the Baltimore DC run, all that's July. I want to be able to have seen it by then, just in case I
Yeah.
want to see it again.
Okay. So he's in LA February 5th to God damn. So he doing 5 shows in LA. So what's that? Five
If I had
shows.
it, I would be there. If I had it, I would be there.
Yeah.
Cause I would love
Yeah,
to.
me
I
too.
love seeing people in their hometown. Like when Hove came to 444, I said, if this is gonna be the last Hove show, I gotta see it in Brooklyn. I have to.
Okay. That ironically, shout out to Renita. She has video footage of her being right next to Clark Kent when Jay-Z recognized him.
Stop.
Yes. Yes. I knew I meant to say something. All right, so let me see. Um I don't see New York on here.
What?
That's crazy.
No, New York's there, bro. It's probably
Okay.
in July then.
I'm in July. Oh, it is okay. It is in July. Okay,
One
it's
is
the
like the
14th.
11th or
Oh,
something.
damn. It's the 14th, and then Lauren birthday the 17th.
Yep.
Um, it's okay. So this is the run: Philly, July 5th; Boston, July 8th; Baltimore, July 11th; Raleigh, July 12th; July 14th is the Garden. 17th is the Barclays. He's in Toronto the 24th. See what else? He's in DC April 1st, so it's spaced out. Miami March 24th. He's in Denver February 11th. Vegas, March 7th. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta, March 21st. Houston, March 19th. When are these days though? Like when?
I think the 14th is like a Thursday or a Monday.
In March, these are Friday dates. In March, Vegas is Friday. Um, yeah. So I mean, I definitely wanna. I want to figure out where I'm going. I don't know. That's a very good question.
Yeah, I know.
I will say we went and seen Usher this past weekend in St. Louis, and that the atmosphere in St. Louis was so dope, man. It was like really being down south. I really loved that. Shout out to the good folks at Elicious that's in Ferguson. We
Mm.
went there to have breakfast. That was such an amazing amount of food. It
Yo,
was
you
like
like St. Louis, bro? You went to something else in
oh
St. Louis?
yeah, I went to the Drake joint in St. Louis.
Yeah.
I don't know why I keep picking St. Louis, but I understand now like how going to concerts in St. Louis is very different, bro. I like it's that atmosphere, bro. And like I said, the Alicious is a restaurant, family owned, black owned, right in Ferguson, which I didn't know was like 7 minutes from the airport, and it was some of the most phenomenal food. We went to a juice spot over there too. Um, but it's just it seems just so nice. Like it's cool there, bro. St. Louis is just really dope. Shout out to everybody in the loop, man.
Yeah, shout out.
But yeah, the Usher show was fucking phenomenal. Shout out to Usher, bro. It was a really dope concert. Um, but yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that was dope. I think that
Alright.
was my first time seeing Usher. I don't
Yeah.
think I ever seen Usher before.
So I'm going to see Tyler in New York, man. I'm
Yeah,
going.
yeah, nah,
I'm
that's
going.
fire. I gotta look. I
Tyler
gotta
in New
look.
York, bro.
I think the tickets just went on sale too, so
Yeah.
that works out too.
But they go on sale early. You got time to pay for them. I'm definitely going to see Tyler, and I want good
Yeah,
seats.
yeah.
I'm a
Split them bitches in four, man.
yeah.
Split them bitches in
You
four.
know,
You know what I
that's
mean?
my shit. I just started doing, and everybody thought I was crazy because I'm like
Ah.
I'm not for doing it, but for not doing it for so long.
Hell yeah, nigga. I mean, shit, we grew up in layaway.
Yeah,
That's
no,
all this shit is. Only difference is you get the product. As soon as you put
yeah,
them bitches
yeah,
in four, you
yeah.
get that shit.
No, my man, he buys sneakers. He be like, shit, put that shit on Klarna, nigga. Shit.
Connor, Afterpay.
He a clone. He cloner after pay you to death. Yeah, found
Yeah,
these, yo.
nigga.
600. Put them bitches right on Klarna. Boom, 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 boom,
They
boom.
mine.
Like, yo. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna do
man.
that with the tickets.
And
Do that with the
100%, bro.
tickets.
Yes. But yeah, shout out to Tyler, man. This is a phenomenal album, bro. I can't
Phenomenal.
wait to see more of the videos. I'm really hoping Sticky gets the treatment
And I hope they
project. I
do the
mean,
obvious, like put it in the cafeteria.
that would make the most sense. It has to be school
It
based
gotta
because
be school
you
based.
have to have the HBCU
Yeah,
bands in
yeah.
it. You got
You
like
got it.
it's a missed opportunity
Yeah, it's
to
a
not.
missed opportunity to not have it, have Lil Wayne somewhere sitting on the table, and you know what I'm
In his
saying,
trunk fit.
and fucking and fucking have Glow be like the cool girls,
Yeah.
and then have Sexy be like
Cheerleader
the
squad. Yeah.
yeah,
We
yeah,
just created a whole treatment.
yeah, for sure,
That's
for
it.
sure, for sure.
Have Tyler as the band
The
nigga with
band, yeah,
the
yeah, oh,
what do they
yeah,
call it? I don't know what they call it, but the band
yeah,
nigga.
for
Have
sure.
Pharrell playing drums.
Ah, man, yeah. I
It's
watched the
so much
Pharrell
that could be
movie.
done. Oh, you did? How was it?
I only have one problem with it.
And
It got it got really accelerated towards the end.
I agree.
Like it went from like we skipped a lot of shit. You know what I mean? And I
I
don't
think
know
it
if it's
started to accelerate around the Pusha T part.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, and where the fuck was Malice?
That was my gripe. Okay. And I didn't get to it when we were talking about this the last time, but I thought that was weird because it make it seem like Pusha was a
Was a
solo artist
solo
from the jump.
artist.
Yeah. I didn't I didn't really like that, but it's like I don't want to say that as friction. Who wants to say something like
Yeah,
that? But
yeah, yeah.
it just seemed weird that this is a group and the other group members alive and
Yeah,
well
yeah.
and all of
And
that.
they're good now because the Clips album is fully produced by Pharrell.
Fully produced by Pharrell. They recently signed to Def Jam,
Yep.
so we're gonna see. I'm very curious about this new renaissance of Def Jam because now they have Wale and they have the Clips. So I'm
It's
very
too late,
curious
bro.
of.
If we gonna tell the truth, we here to tell the truth, bro. It's too late. We love Wale. And if you know if they ever hear this, I promise you, I'm not saying it from a level of it's too late for those artists. I'm saying it's too late for Def Jam to try to grapple on to those artists and be like this hot label now.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? It's too
yeah.
much different shit going on out here, and I don't ever want to hear Wale or the Clips try to be relevant.
Mm.
Now, what I do think needs to happen in rap is if Def Jam could do something dope like this, we are the label that specializes in legacy acts. And we
Ooh,
do
I
what
like that
needs to
idea.
be done for the legacy acts. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like instead of
Yep.
trying to keep them hot and keep them relevant, how about we do things to just highlight their body of work when they have new things? Make sure they get their proper tours. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't necessarily need the bundle merch pack from Wale. Let's just make sure the music's good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You like, am I making sense?
I like. No, you making 100% because in our mind they are supposed to be responsible for this,
Yes,
for
yes,
exactly what you're saying, for
yes.
them being the number one premier hip
Hip
hop
hop
label
label,
to
yeah,
start.
yeah.
They should be responsible for taking care of these older artists.
Let's just do
This
that.
is where Common and Pete Rock album should have came out on.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yes. I completely understand.
Let's not have, let's, like, everybody just got fired from Atlantic. Everybody should go back to Def Jam, and instead of trying to stay relevant, let's just keep the heart beating.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
feel like that
saying?
might be what Wale was doing
Yeah,
because Wale is actually one of the first newer people to go back or to go to Def Jam.
right. Benny's there.
Like, yeah, because I mean, I did see 2 Chainz just left. Okay,
All right.
but
Yeah, yeah,
it's like I get that, but it's also like I'm surprised 2 Chainz lasted on Def Jam this long. I'm not
yeah.
gonna lie.
Like I would love to see Bleak go back there
Yeah,
and do some music. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like let's really. I want to make sure I'm saying the right thing because I don't want to disrespect anybody. You know what I'm
No, I don't
saying?
think you're disrespecting anybody at all. I think you're explaining it
Because
correctly.
people hear
I
this
think
stuff
that
and I don't ever want nobody to think like I feel like niggas is washed. Because that's
no,
not
no,
what I'm
no. It's not
saying.
about being watched, but I do feel like what what you are asking, Def Jam has to be a independent label in order
Yes.
for it to happen. Because
Yes.
what you are asking is exactly what Jay is doing with Rock Nation in some regards over the last couple years,
Yeah.
giving people these deals so they can at least be still seen
Yeah.
and have some type of
Yeah.
attachment to these labels.
Yeah. I want to hear the Cam and Mace album on Def Jam. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to hear the Cam and Mace album. Def Jam. Like that. Like they should be responsible for that. I want to hear. I, I I don't want to hear no more Fat Joe and Remy songs
Ever,
ever. But I
ever.
feel like if we were gonna go somewhere where Fat Joe can do music like that, like I feel like the older rappers should be pushing for this.
Yeah.
Let's bring back the LL Cool J's last album, whether you liked it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
It was on Def
it
Jam.
was on Def Jam, bro. Like we should be there for that. Like that's what Def Jam should be for. Def Jam should take pride in, yo, we are here for our legacy acts. I don't want to say things like rap's nursing home because that's the ultimate disrespect. But that's what I
Mm-hmm.
mean, though. You know what I
Aging
mean?
gracefully in music.
Yeah, I don't, and that's why I'm trying to like be careful with my words. Please, artists, if you hear this, I mean no disrespect. We are talking about people that I love. You know what I mean? And I
Mm-hmm.
just want to hear them. I want them in spaces where we could hear them and really love them and celebrate them. You know what I'm saying? And where though they
Mm-hmm.
don't have to compete with what's out here. Like it's it's like boxing. You don't want Mike Tyson to fight Tank Davis. You know what I
Mm.
mean?
Fact.
I don't want the rappers that I grew up loving to have to compete with the new rappers. I don't want to hear Jeezy and Big X the plug. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I hope I'm saying this right, bro. I hope I'm saying this
No,
right.
you are. You are.
You know?
I mean, I wouldn't, for nostalgic purposes, for somebody like Big It's the plug. I can understand him wanting to do a record with
No, do
Jeezy,
a record.
but
By
I
all means, do
also
a record.
understand
But I
that.
mean, like, if Big X the plug is dropping and they doing
Mm-hmm.
promo
Oh,
runs
okay.
and all of that shit,
Competing
I don't
with
want him
niggas like that.
having to
Yeah.
compete with Big X the plug. Not that he can't, but I just it's windows for that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it's places for this. We need that. Like we need places for, like, that's why I like Elliot Wilson. Elliot Wilson is the perfect, yo, come sit down, rap radar, talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Joe Budden is like mid level, but then you got your people who, specialize in talking to the young guys. Like it should be like that in music too, bro.
Yeah, I get it. 100% understand.
Yeah,
You're definitely right.
yeah,
Yeah. Um. Any shout outs? I think we covered a lot today. God
yeah.
damn.
We got busy. Shout out to Huss. Shout out to Aline.
Shout out to us. Shout out to
Shout
the
out
guys.
shout out to my queen for just being the dreamer that you are. Please, if you have ladies also, Slay Beats by Leah Cosmetics. If you're in the Baltimore DMV area and you need your makeup done, Slay Beats by Leah. She's also a makeup artist and stylist. Um, she's dope. Follow her on Instagram at Slay Beats by Leah. And my album dropping next month. Yeah, yeah. Do this, and I'm doing it right. I'm doing it the right way. I might be talking too early, but yeah, around Christmas, yeah, the right
Okay.
way. We're gonna do this the right way.
We, we love this. We love to hear that.
Yeah,
We love to
we're
hear
gonna do
that.
this the right way. Apple
Okay.
Music, all of that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the guy. Shout out to Lauren. Shout out to Corey. Shout out to everybody that's doing something creative
yeah,
and pushing their passion.
yeah,
I like that
yeah,
saying, pushing your passion. Shout out to all the viewers. Shout out to everybody that comments, everybody that asks more questions, everybody that hits us on the side to ask us questions about music or the pod in general. Just thanks everybody. Like I said the last episode, we are going to